Update 9 on Typhoon Hagupit, Philippine name Ruby, now with winds of 140 miles per hour and a pressure of 933 millibars. Weakening slightly, its position is 12.2 degrees north, 127.4 degrees east. As of 2 a.m. UTC, December the 6th, 10 a.m. Philippine time. The storm's expected to continue weakening as it moves inland over the Visayas region. It still appears that it will make landfall or pass very close to the island of Samar as a Category 3 or 4 typhoon, winds around 130 miles per hour perhaps, and then move towards the west. Over the northern Visayas region, perhaps southern Luzon as well, possibly even the Metro Manila area, getting some storm conditions depending on where exactly the storm's track will take it, and then moving out into the South China Sea afterwards. Signal 3 warnings still remain in effect for the island of Samar. Signal 2 warnings in effect for Leyte, Masbate and far southeastern Luzon at this time. Signal 1 warnings extend further towards the west and north over Luzon and the rest of the Visayas, as well as the very northernmost part of Mindanao as well. Signal 1 warnings in effect for all those areas. Sea surface temperatures remain fairly warm, around 28 degrees Celsius. That means that intensification could occur, particularly when it enters the South China Sea. That's probably when we're looking at our next opportunity for that now. It looks like it's going to be weakening for the time being as it moves over the Philippines, which of course is good news. Wind shear still remains fairly low. This really only determines the amount of weakening we'll see now more than anything, because of its slow movement and land interaction is weakening it already. And water vapour, dry air off to the east and off to the north as well. But as far as the storm itself is concerned, no dry air infiltrating its core yet, so no significant weakening just yet. The computer models, the CMC, again takes the storm towards the northwest, passing the southern part of Luzon and then moving towards the southwest over the South China Sea and eventually affecting Vietnam, southern Vietnam at that, as a tropical storm. And the GFS model, what we can see of it at least, takes the storm more central and then towards the northwest as far as we can tell, over the South China Sea, but its immediate track still puts for a landfall in Samar or perhaps even northern Leyte as well. The latest satellite imagery, the eye's been a little bit invisible recently, but it's starting to reappear on the satellite imagery. It's probably always been there, but it is starting to re-emerge, and there may still be a shot for just that little bit more intensification before it does make landfall, but certainly it looks like a general weakening trend is on the cards still. The island of Samar could expect to see Category 4 force winds gusting to even higher than that, higher than 140 miles per hour, possibly still gusting to Category 5 intensity. So still something very much to be prepared for, even though the storm is potentially weakening at this time. The eye wall is not too far from the coast of Samar now, and there's certainly heavy rainfall already being experienced over there and beyond. As of December the 6th at 2 a.m. UTC, Hagupit is the only thing going on around the world, the only thing to be looking at least in the tropical regions, apart from one or two extratropical storms here and there. Invest 99S was in the southern Indian Ocean but has dissipated. 77 tropical storms have formed this year around the world so far in 2014. 44 of those have become Category 1 hurricanes or their equivalents around the world, winds of 74 miles per hour plus, and 26 have become Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour or higher. Of course, Hagupit was number 26, and 2014 is ranked number 26 in terms of tropical storms. You can visit Force 13 on any of its 6 outlets. The website, force13.com, is the main place to be updated on all the goings on around the world, storm-wise. Of course, the video pages will have regular updates around the clock at the moment. Search Force 13 on there, as it is on the social pages too, Facebook and Twitter. Search Force 13 at Force 13 on Twitter, and you can speak to me personally on Skype at Fool13 for tropical weather chat on there. The upload schedule, update 10 will be at 8 a.m. UTC December the 6th, that's 4 p.m. in the Philippines, and update 11 will follow at 2 p.m. December the 6th, further times to be decided. But that's all for now.